Alright, now that the baseball season has come to an end, there are a bunch of awards like the MVP and the Cy Young and all that kind of stuff. And let's try to figure out who's likely going to win the American League. Now, 87.5% for Tarik Skubal. That makes sense. 12.5% for Garrett Crochet. Now, let's take a look at the stats here. So you can see, Skubal does have slightly better stats than Crochet does, but Crochet also has more consistency. Like you see, some of these are in red, which means that they're great, that they're just average, and everything Crochet has is like the red color, so he's more like consistent with good. I think he has more wins also. So we also have in the competition Hunter Brown and Max Fried, but they're less likely to win it. It's more just Skubal and Crochet. But Hunter Brown, I think, is third in the voting. So it seems like most of the votes are going for Skubal. Now, Fried was like second in the voting earlier this year, and they just kind of had a cold streak, and then just hasn't been as high up in the voting since then. He's like third or fourth now. I think Hunter Brown's third, but he was second earlier this year because he was doing really well earlier in the games. So you can see, take a look at Skubal's pitches. His best pitch is his changeup. He throws that most of the time. He also has a split, but he uses that just 0.1%. I didn't even know he threw that. Alright. And we got you can see won the Cy Young last year. But if you take a look at his stats then and his stats now and kind of compare them, well, he's better in a few stats. He's overall a better pitcher this year, and since he had won the Cy Young last year, and he's somewhat better this year in a way, it's actually far more likely that he has a chance of winning it in the AL than anyone else. Like, it's a tougher question, like, who's the better pitcher in baseball? Like, is it Skubal or Skeens in the National League? I think I'd probably go with Skubal, but if we look at Paul Skeens' stats, you can see kind of a comparison. Like, Skubal's overall better in his stats than Skeens is. But going back to just the American League, Skubal, Crochet. Well, Crochet does have like really good pitches as well, like a sweeper. He's just not nearly as good as Skubal, and the odds are in his favor with 87.5% of the votes going there. So, yeah, that's the odds for the American League. Cy Young. I'm Sergeant Ribeye. I'm gonna be uploading a video every day of October, so you can go check those out. And peace.